snuggly softness that's really less expensive. Like get your wash snuggly soft with that special snuggle freshness. And look, clothes don't cling to each other. Or do you? For snuggly softness that's static-free, try me.
New Snuggle for the dryer. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
For life's everyday catastrophes, you need something extraordinarily absorbent. You need Viva, the paper sponge. Because Viva can actually absorb as much as this sponge. Viva. Because you never know.
So far, Midge Laporte has won cash and prizes totaling $4,366. Today, one of our contestants could win an all-terrain vehicle, his and hers watches, an antique gramophone, or a trip to Tahiti, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Austin Healey replica, and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you with us. Welcome to Sale of the Century. I hope you're having a good day, and I know our champion's having a good stay. Let's welcome her back. Midge Laporte. Hello, Midge.
Hi, Jim.
Our friend from New Orleans, Louisiana. Good to have you here. You've been studying out here, yes?
Yes, I came here for a year to get my master's degree.
Well, congratulations on that. You got to be happy about that. And you've got yourself a beautiful ladies' wardrobe now to get started in business with.
It's wonderful.
All set to go?
Yes, I am.
Good luck. Fine champion here to introduce, I'm sure, a couple of fine challengers. Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. Good lady in red. I'm fine. Who will you bring up?
This man declared victory too soon from Charlottesville, Virginia. Say hi to James Grubb.
James, how are you?
And this lady is a lighthouse enthusiast, originally from Camarillo, California. Give a big hand to Catherine Hopkins.
Hello there, Catherine. See you a little later with some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Catherine, you are a lighthouse enthusiast.
Right. I come from a seafaring family and got interested in visiting lighthouses and saw all but one last year on the Oregon coast.
Oh, so you go around and visit. What's the most interesting one you've gone to see?
Believe it or not, Cape Disappointment in Washington.
Cape Disappointment.
Right.
It wasn't disappointing, then.
No. It's
Good
great.
to have you here. Sounds like an interesting hobby. Nice to have you here. James, why would you declare victory too soon?
Well, Jim, while running without my glasses, I thought I had won a race, but I found out I lost to the person who actually saw the finish line.
Oh, you mean you were so far ahead you couldn't see him?
I just couldn't see the finish line.
Okay. Nice to have you. That's got to be depressing. You say, yeah, I won. No, I didn't. Well, maybe you'll win here. Good to have you here as well. $20 starts all three players off. We'll start with this. What first name is shared by singers named Diamond and Young? James.
Neil.
Neil Diamond, Neil Young. $5 for the plus side for James. He goes with 25. This unit of British currency sounds like a place a dog would hate to go. James.
Pound.
Pound is exactly what it is. I think you just beat the buzzer on that one at a $10 lead. Complete this famous saying, water, water everywhere, but... Catherine?
But not a drop to drink.
Yes, indeed, that's what it is, and Catherine gets her first five on the plus side to 25. They come in many varieties, including meerschaum, corncob, and briar. Catherine?
Pipe.
Pipes is what they are. Catherine's eyes James for first place. What would you find on top of the ice cream on your baked Alaska? Catherine?
Meringue.
Meringue is right, and Catherine vaults into the lead now. And a very good time to go into the lead because it's time for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Catherine, you've got a $5 lead over James. Can we interest? Talking about water, water everywhere. How about this?
Catherine, the next time you want some HTO, PDQ, you'll have this 5-gallon water cooler. It's a replica of coolers used throughout the land 50 years ago, furnished by Gary's Beverly Hills. And to wet your whistle, we're going to throw in $300 for sparkling mountain fresh water. It's normally priced at $430. This is the unfair features for only $5. I didn't know they were going to do.
What are you doing? You're making so much noise with your water, Summer. You got to... The little man in the boat. Get out of there. Now, Catherine. Now, it's a replica of an antique water cooler. Doesn't make that much noise. But did you notice that Summer also said $300 to buy water or anything else that you might want? A $430 bargain for $5. You have a $5 lead. Is the price of water going up, possibly? See? Sounds like it is. Just to get rid of the noise, I'll give you another $100 to make it over $500 bargain. Going once. Going twice. He's going to buy. You got the cash. You've got yourself a water cooler. Cost you just $5. And as we knock that off your score, you're in a tie with James and Midge 2 questions behind. Vera, Flo, and Alice are waitresses at James.
Mel's Diner.
That's where it is. Mel's Diner. James back in the lead by 5. According to the children's book title, what little girl lived at Sunnybrook Farm? James?
Susie.
No. If you knew Susie, she changed her name to Rebecca. Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. You might as well say something. All right. You lose $5 for the incorrect answer. Sorry about that. Back down to 30. What musical instrument would you most likely find in the hands of Lawrence Welk? Midge.
An accordion?
Accordion it is. And Midge gets her first 5 of the day. She goes to 25. $5 separate the players. Fame game now. Playing for a pick of the Fame game board. Buzz in when you know a famous person. I was born in Massachusetts in 1918 with the name Myron Leon Wallach. I became an announcer on a local radio station and went on to the networks with such shows as The Green Hornet and The Mike and Buff Show. I was the host of the Big Surprise game show. My show, Night Beat, was a hit. I was anchor man on the CBS Daytime News. Since 1968, I've been noted for my penetrating interviews and hard-boiled persistence. James?
Mike Wallace.
On 60 Minutes, Mike Wallace it is. Yeah. James got yourself a pick of the board, 9 numbers to choose from, and you'll get what's behind the one you pick.
Jim, we're going to go with number 8.
And behind number 8, we have vertical blinds. Hoover Drape vertical blinds. Choose from over 100 new fabric colors and patterns. A modern window covering designed for easy care that rotates and traverses to control light and heat. Furnished by Hoover Drape.
$500 worth of blinds. Yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. James had a look on his face that was like, I won what? We'll be right back.
We combine the power of household cleaners and the cleaning and disinfecting power of bleach to create new Tackle Cleaner Disinfectant. One product so strong you can mix it with water for big cleaning jobs. One product that disinfects and deodorizes with bleach. One product that gets rid of tough, dried-on stains on contact. That's right, one product with the power of bleach and household cleaners to clean and disinfect. Tackle, new from Clorox.
Minor feminine itching? With Vagisil, it can be as easy to relieve as a common headache. The medication in Vagisil cream is recognized effective by expert gynecologists and used by millions of women who need fast relief. For minor feminine itching, Vagisil cream. It's that simple.
I'd like to tell you about new Vagisil feminine powder. The first feminine powder to help control moisture. It lets you feel confidently fresh and dry. Vagisil powder.
If you live in Los Angeles or are planning to visit the LA area and would like to become a contestant on Sale of the Century, call area code 213-557-3555. And now back to Jim Perry and Sale of the Century.
Thank you, James. Good game here. James and Catherine both at $30. They picked up something in that first segment. Midge, of course, the champion, already picked up a couple of lovely things. Trails by a question. To make succotash, you'd mix lima beans, James?
With corn.
That's exactly what it is. And Catherine goes, doggone it, how'd you get that? James up to 35 again. In this classic lyric, wherever we go, whatever we do, we're going to go through it, Midge.
Together.
Together it is. Midge ties Catherine for second place at 30, yes. What word describes both a deep dish fruit pie and a person who mends, Catherine?
Cobbler.
Boots and shoes, cobbler is what it is. Catherine back in the tie for first place with James. Of the many in your body, the longest and the strongest one is the femur.
Bones.
Bones is right. We've got a 3-way tie. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Great time for a 3-way tie. Now, it's a bargain. Only one of you can have this 3-way tie and a great prize. When you hear the low sale of the century price at your buzzer for one of you, this is yours.
For any one of you, you can add a little color to your life with Sharp 19-inch color TV with detachable remote control and channel flashback. permitting instant alternate viewing of 2 previously selected channels. Furnished by Sharp, and it's only priced at $635.
This is a special report from KCRA News.
Good morning, I'm Roy Stearns reporting from the Channel 3 newsroom. The baseball strike may be over. Baseball Commissioner Peter Ruberoff said this morning that a tentative agreement, as he called it, was reached today to end the 2-day-old Major League strike. The strike began yesterday, the 4th in Major League history. Ruberoff had said he would do all possible to prevent the strike, and then when it did happen, he brought the two sides together in a marathon negotiating session. Meanwhile, there is one step left to total agreement. That's ratification with player representatives now polling their teammates on the agreement. And if that comes about, it is expected that it will. Then baseball officials say that play will resume tomorrow. No games today, play tomorrow, and more details coming up on their new news.
This has been a special report from KCRA TV News. We now rejoin our regular programming.
The only state with a one-syllable name. Also plays, Catherine?
Maine.
The largest harvest of lobsters is in Maine. That's the only one with one syllable. Catherine is right. She goes to 40. What are you doing if you experience REM? Midge?
Rapid eye movement.
That's what it is, and you are sleeping or dreaming, but you know it, and you got yourself 5 and in a tie with Catherine for first place. Yes. She told an interviewer she was shocked when her name was not on a replacement list for Johnny Carson when he was changed.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers is right, and James back into the lead by 3. So many wonderfully funny lines from that wonderfully funny lady, and a favorite of mine, of Joan's, is when she wanted to learn about such things, she asked her parents where she came from, and they gave her a fake address in Cleveland. We'll be right back.
This is the worst headache I can remember.
You should get Arthritis Pain Formula.
I have a headache, not arthritis.
Arthritis Pain Formula is strong enough for minor arthritis pain, so it's got to be great for your headache, too. When your headache feels its worst, get APF. It has more medicine than regular strength pain relievers, 50% more medicine.
Arthritis Pain Formula just relieved the worst headache I can remember.
Arthritis Pain Formula, when pain feels its worst.
Look what we can make, look what we can do. I did it with my Elmer school glue.
Look what we can fix, look what we can do.
With my Elmer's glue all.
We're so bright, we do it right.
With Elmer's Carpenter's Wood Glue.
You can make it.
Make it.
You can fix it.
Fix it.
You can do it right.
Do it right. With Elmer's, America's can-do glues.
What's the shocking reason Rock Hudson hid his tragic illness? Why has the news terrified his Dynasty co-stars? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Do millions fear AIDS needlessly? Get the facts from medical experts. This week's National Enquirer tells you, how can you start a business on a shoestring?
It's in the Enquirer.
Is torture by computer the new high-tech crime? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
The older I get, the more I sound like my mom.
She always said, it's not worth getting unless you get your money's worth.
Like serving Kool-Aid instead of soda. With Kool-Aid, your kids get flavors they love.
And vitamin C.
What do most sodas give them? Carbonation and caffeine for about twice the price. Like mother, like daughter.
We like to get our money's worth.
Kool-Aid is the one for kids.
Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
Champion Midge Laporte looking for another crack at that winner's board, but she trails. However, it's less than the value of a question. James in the lead at 42. Catherine and Midge both at 40. Back to the fame game. 5, 10, and now $15 money cards up there. Looking for a famous thing. I am considered by some the prince of vegetables, since I cost more per pound than almost any. James.
Saffron.
Incorrect. Again, he said, I'm going to give an answer. No, incorrect. No dollar value, however. You're playing for a pick of the board, so you stay at 42. We'll clear the board, continue for Catherine and Mitch. I cost more per pound than almost any other vegetable. I am a genus of the lily family. I'm grown and eaten almost exclusively in the United States and Europe. Although I produce a flower and small berry, you only eat my stem or shoot. In the 18th... Catherine.
Asparagus?
Asparagus is right, yes. James knew it, but it's Catherine who takes advantage of it. And now, what are you going to get up there on the board, Catherine?
Number 3.
And behind number 3, we have $500. $500
cash, Catherine. That's yours to keep, no matter how you finish in the game. That'll help out the expenses a bit.
Right.
And, of course, James, you're back in now. All those money cards stay up there. We'll add 25 later. Back with us for 5. In an English pub, you throw your 3 slender missiles and beat your opponent by getting 3 in a bed. What game are you playing? Throw your 3 slender missiles in an English pub? Oh, that's got to be darts. Darts. No one wanted to try that. In the 1860s, an American named Alexander H. Stevens served as vice president of what rebellious government?
The Confederate?
Confederacy is exactly what it is. Midge now in the lead by 3. The recent All-Star Salute to Ford's Theater was co-hosted by Dynasty's John Forsythe. Midge?
And Linda Evans.
That's exactly who it was. And now, 2 in a row with the champion. She's got herself an $8 lead. Midge, with an $8 lead, a lovely lady. How about something lovely to go back to New Orleans with?
Midge, your eyes will sparkle when you see this elegant lady's ring. It's a lovely sapphire surrounded by diamonds in an 18-karat gold setting. And it's yours with a gift certificate from Jewels by Edouard of Beverly Hills. It's normally priced at $1,500. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $16.
Isn't that lovely? May I? Thank you. Oh, that is gorgeous. You don't like jewelry, though, do you, Midge?
I love jewelry.
Oh, you do? Oh. And you got a wardrobe on the last show, and a refrigerator, and now some ice for the refrigerator, right?
Yes.
$1,500 beautiful ring.
Show it to me.
Yeah. No. May I have a finger there? Yeah, boy, thank you. Look at that ring. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't fit as well. Let's try it on this one, actually. No, it goes on this one, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll do that. May I take this one off? Good. I'll take this one. No, okay. And we'll put this one on. And I now... now... $1,500. You've got an $8 lead. Not $16. $8, and it's yours. You're in a tie, but you've got the ring. Going! I'll let you stay in the lead. $5. Go! Goodbye for $5. Enjoy it. I wanted you to have that. It looks good on you. We'll be right back to a good game after this. Beautiful, huh? It's yours.
Shake, 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 new love my carpet. Take, take, take those odors out. Shake, 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 new love my carpet. Tough and gentle is what it's all about.
New improved Love My Carpet with Actolid is tougher than ever on pet, cooking, smoking, even damp, musty odors.
But it's formulated to care for carpet, so it's gentle. Feels great. Smells fresh.
New love my carpet. Tough and gentle is what it's all about.
You know, when you get older, you outgrow a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But not cavities. So every day we use Act Fluoride Rinse. Act is really strong. Just one squeeze could cut cavities 40% more than just brushing. It's the most fluoride you can get in a rinse.
Act Fluoride Rinse from Johnson & Johnson. Strong cavity protection you'll never outgrow. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a great idea.
What's that?
New plastic ovenware with nonstick Silverstone.
Oh, really?
It works in the microwave or your regular oven.
Oh, that's smart.
Goes to the table.
Oh, pretty.
Even into the freezer.
I like it.
And about the only thing that sticks to Silverstone is its lasting reputation for easy cleanup.
Well, everybody likes that.
New plastic ovenware with Silverstone. Look for this blue seal to be sure it's genuine Silverstone. Certified durable.
Great idea.
By DuPont.
One reason why Duracell batteries deliver such long-lasting power is because we're always improving them. In fact, today's Duracell batteries will last up to 20% longer than the ones we made just 3 years ago. And we'll keep on improving them through rain, snow, sleet, dead of night. Duracell, the copper top battery. When it comes to making them last longer, we never stop.
One question separates three very nice people and very bright people. It is Catherine reading left to right at 40, James at 42, and Midge in the lead at 45. In the Catholic faith, what name is given to the string of beads used while James...
Rosary.
Rosary it is. James now back into the lead by 2. During the Nixon administration, the Western White House was located, James?
San Clemente.
That's exactly where it was. What California city I was going to say. San Clemente's what we wanted. 2 in a row for James. Charlton Heston starred in the movie epic The Agony, James?
Of defeat.
No. No. That's how you felt when you lost the race, James. No. He starred in The Agony and the Ecstasy. Yeah, that was, you lose 5 on that one, James. It is time now for the third and final fame game, and a close game. All the money cards are up there. Famous place. I am a country in the Northern Hemisphere. I have 31 states and 1 federal district. And my president can be elected to only 1 6-year term. From 1517 till 1817, I was a Spanish colony. My patron saint is the Virgin of Guadalupe. Midge.
Portugal?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. Stay at 45. We'll clear the board. Continue for Catherine and James. And my Independence Day is September 16th. Catherine.
Mexico.
Mexico is right. Yes. It's in the Northern Hemisphere. Catherine, big pick of the board for you. You're in 3rd place right now.
Number 4.
And behind number 4, we have $600.
Where were those 3 big money cards from?
Behind the 5, the 6, and the 7.
Number 7 has the 25. Catherine pockets some more cash. And a close game is now going down to the wire. May I have 60 seconds on the clock as we finish it up with the speed round. James at 47, Midge at 45, Catherine at 40. Anyone can win it. Good luck. We start the speed round now. In opera, what is the lowest male voice? Catherine.
Bass.
Right. What holiday do we celebrate on the last day of October? James.
Halloween.
Right. What West Indies island chain has its capital at Nassau? James.
The Bahamas.
Right. In a show starring Dick Van Patten, how many was enough? James.
8.
Right. What planet is named for the Roman god of war? James.
Mars.
Right. Which recent First Lady's maiden name was Betty Bloomer? Midge.
Ford.
Right. What country is of most interest to an Anglophile? Midge.
England.
Right. In the comics, name the hard-drinking British bloke who is a wife named Flo. Midge.
Andy Cap.
Right. In the movie The Wizard of Oz, Bert Lahr played the cowardly Midge.
Lion.
Right. What group of professionals belong to the American Bar Association? Catherine.
Lawyers.
Right. During the Nixon administration, what cabinet position was held by John Mitchell? James.
Secretary of State.
Wrong. Which of our states is nicknamed the last frontier? James. Time. Name the circular opening in the center of your eye's iris. Midge.
Cornea.
Wrong. In what country do you find the time is up and Midge is still the champion? Congratulations. Back to the champion in just a moment. Close next. Down the wire. The circular opening in the center of your eye's iris is the pupil. The last frontier is, of course, Alaska. And John Mitchell was Attorney General in the Nixon administration. Got to say goodbye to Catherine and James, but I am delighted that no one goes home empty-handed today. Catherine, you got the water cooler, $1,550 in cash, a one-day total of $1,680 in cash and prizes. Well done. James, you got the blinds, the color TV, which is a great prize. With the cash in front of you, you've got yourself $1,187 in cash and prizes. Thank you. But Midge Laporte joins me again at the winner's board. Come on, Midge. Wow. Close match.
Too close. I was nervous. Thank you.
Now you face that winner's board where you could get an antique gramophone, an all-terrain vehicle. His and her watches could go with your ring. And take a look at this fabulous trip to Tahiti.
Enjoy a little island paradise on your trip to beautiful Tahiti. We'll fly you and a friend from Los Angeles for 7 sun-drenched days on the tropical island of Tahiti, where you'll have the chance to walk barefoot on the golden beaches, swim in the clear water, and enjoy the moonlit nights. This trip is worth $3,460.
Oh, that would be beautiful. That would be gorgeous. Well, you could do it with the right choice right now. You know how we do it. You're going to find a match. When you do, the prize is yours. A lot of good things up there, including that trip. Good luck. Start picking.
Okay, I'm going to go with my mom's favorite number, number 5.
Number 5 and a win card right away. The next thing is an automatic match. Good luck, Midge. Use your instincts. What are you going to win?
Her other favorite number is number 6.
Number 6 for the win, and it's very unusual and very nice, and Jay will tell you about it.
Enjoy music and memories with this vintage gramophone from the days of Tin Pan Alley, a hand-powered disc player. It's functional and decorative in sturdy oak from Antique Apparatus Company. And this prize is worth $1,995.
Isn't that wild? Come on over here, Neil. I'm going to turn it on for you because it's really nice. It actually works, and they've got old records for it and everything, and listen to this. I don't think that was the one I put on, but the sound effects are terrific. We'll be right back. I thought they showed me how to do it. I'll come and
Simple chronic halitosis, a very real condition.
I've tried everything. Mints, gum, I rinse, I brush, but my bad breath keeps coming back.
Simple chronic halitosis, our name for recurring breath odor not due to illness. Livorus fights that bad breath. Livorus with 3 cleansing stages, freshens instantly, contains zinc chloride to neutralize bad breath vapors and protect breath for hours. Livorus.
You're like a breath of fresh air.
Livorus fights even simple chronic halitosis.
Fantastic. Only a cleaner this strong can make cleaning this easy.
Now one stain remover does more. It's Advanced Formula Spray and Wash, the only stain remover that works 2 ways. Spray for tough stains, or add with your detergent to brighten. Get Spray and Wash. Spray out the stain. Wash in the bright.
The dumb Mr. Perry didn't know that you're supposed to turn the needle down. Do you know she could win prizes that work just as good as this up there on that board? Plus, add this.
$50,000 in cash.
Friends? Oh, shut up. I've had enough for today. See you tomorrow at Tale of the Century.
Some members of our studio audience and some of the party contestants will receive 3 RCA record albums featuring Rick Springfield's latest and most explosive album, Towel. Rick Springfield's Towel, furnished by RCA Records. And only Q-Tex remover has moisture guard to protect nails against drying and breaking. No wonder it's America's #1 remover. Plus Noodleroni Parmigiano, a bit of Old Italy now in 7 flavors, including chicken and light lasagna from the Rice-A-Roni flavor family. And Cabune Delicacies. From out of the ocean comes a choice blended seafood. New delicacies now in the frozen food section from Cabune. Plus gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You get a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. And Bend Over Pants, an American favorite now with hidden fit. Tummy control for a slimmer overall look. Thanks to Bend Over from Levi Strauss & Company. Jim Ferry's wardrobe, furnished by Botany 500. Summer Bartholomew's wardrobe, furnished by Augustus. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. Gift certificates do not include sales tax. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Tale of the Century is a Red Stranding production.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mike Boyd.
And I'm Carol Bland. It is Wednesday, the 7th of August.
And in the headlines, baseball stadiums may soon be filled again. A tentative agreement has been reached in that one-day-old baseball strike.
Jerry Whitworth of Davis has been indicted again by a grand jury in connection with the Walker spy case.
And Ted Turner, who lost a bid to take over CBS, may soon become a movie mogul.
And our guest today is the versatile singer-actor Paul Williams, who's set to star in the Music Circus production of Damn Yankees. Very little change, at least temporarily, in the weather. However, by this weekend, some tropical moisture moves toward the state.
It's new.
We have news for you next.
Need a home equity loan? If your home is at least half paid for and you've had problems getting a bank loan, there's $10,000 to $100,000 just waiting for you at 916-272-5916. Tired of red tape, stiff prepayment penalties, and banks that are